Dreams, ideas, and plans not only are an escape, they give me a purpose, a reason to hang on. That's a quote from one man who has inspired me both professionally and personally, Mr. Walt Disney. I'm Kaitlyn Rollins, a senior at Baylor University. I was born on April 23, 1992 in Waco, Texas, where I then grew up. My family means everything to me. My parents are incredible, and I'm super close to my brother and sister. We love getting to spend time together and go on family trips. Now you're entering my middle school years, as is evident from my clothing choices. Yikes. I'm lucky my poor taste in clothing didn't scare off my soon-to-be Prince Charming. Clayton Skinner and I started dating when we were 13, and somehow it lasted. We both ended up at Baylor. When I joined Kappa Alpha Theta, I loved getting to bring him to all the events and getting to have him meet all the great new sisters I received. I've loved being able to get connected on campus. Next, I'm going to talk about what I've spent most of my Baylor life doing, interning at various places to gain experience. My goal after graduation is to find a job that I'll really love and be able to contribute to, which I know I'll be able to do with all the experience I've gotten. I've been the marketing intern at Waco Foundation for the past 2 years. I do mostly graphic design, which I love because that's my passion. Really though, I get to do a little bit of everything. I sometimes even get to translate things into Spanish. The main thing I've learned through working at the foundation is how to combine my various writing, communication, and design skills to best promote the organization. All of these are examples of my design that I've done at Waco Foundation. As it goes further along though, you'll see some of the designs that I've done outside of work, just because I love designing. I really hope to pursue a job that lets me do this in the future. Another internship I've had during college was at one of my favorite places in the world, Disney World. I participated in the Disney College program and got to experience what it was like working for a Fortune 100 company. It has always been one of my life goals to work there. Being able to actually do something I'd been dreaming about for years was amazing. I went to Orlando without knowing anyone, which ended up great because I made tons of new friends. I roomed with a stranger who ended up becoming one of my best friends. Going through training with Disney was an unforgettable experience. But the best part of working for the company was getting to serve the guests every day and go out of my way to make sure their Disney experience was a perfect one. After working and taking classes during the summer, I turned around and left again the following semester, this time for London. I was able to live in the greatest city on earth and experience more than the city than I ever would have been able to while just traveling. Additionally, I was able to work for an event planning and catering company called In or Out as their marketing and PR intern, which took the trip to a whole new level. I did marketing during the day, but in the evenings I was able to attend huge private events, several with over 400 guests, to shadow the events manager and help work them. I worked 3 separate events hosted by members of the royal family, and another one was hosted by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. The events were in amazing places, like Windsor Castle and St. Paul's Cathedral, and I gained vital experience. I also got to travel while I was there, all throughout England, and to Scotland, Wales, and France. I had the most amazing time. It was definitely hard to leave. 2013 was definitely a big year for me, but I'm excited to be back and preparing to graduate. The most exciting thing in my life since returning was getting engaged to Clayton. I've been blessed to do some pretty amazing things so far, but the thing I look forward to the most in my future is being with him and being able to have a family together. I will always love PR and design, but I know that ultimately God has big plans for me outside of my job too, and I can't wait to see the story He's writing for me.